Hello. In today's video, we're going to talk about moral compass, how to teach your children to know for themselves right from wrong. A lot of it starts with you, and some of it doesn't. We'll talk about the details of that. First, I'm Coach Red, and I'm a certified life coach. I specialize in parenting and family relationships. And I have these videos on this YouTube channel, and I would love it if you would like and subscribe to my channel so that you will never miss a video that I put on here. You can reach me also at coachred1.com. That's the numeral 1.com. And I would love to have more interaction with all of you in the future. So let's get down to it. There are essential values that build character and instill positive behavior in our kids that we can help them with. And it helps them decide what's right and what's wrong for society, for themselves, for their family. It gives them that a moral compass is their ability to choose right from wrong. The essential moral values that I'm talking about are respect, honesty, compassion, hard work, kindness, gratitude, and cooperation. There are probably many, many more. I'm just mentioning these so that you have a frame of reference for what I'm talking about. What influences our teenagers, our kids, and their morality and their sense of right and wrong? It's an interesting question because when they're very little, it's family, culture, and religion because that's all that they're surrounded with. So basically, it's the environment that they're in when they're very little. All they really have is their family, their culture, their religion. As they get older and their adolescents and their teens, it's their peers. Peer pressure can exert powerful influence on our children because, let's face it, friends play a significant role in our teens' lives. So I can't talk about what their friends are influencing them, but what I can talk about is how you can make a change in the household and in them that will steer them to choosing a peer group that's more productive and has a moral compass themselves. So moral compass isn't always about religion. Sometimes it's just about culture. Sometimes it's about family. So keep that in mind. Some of us are religious. Some of us aren't religious. That doesn't make you any less moral. You're moral if you have respect, honesty, compassion, and the things that I mentioned at the beginning of this video. How do we teach moral compass to our children? How do we teach right from wrong? We have to set our own standards for ourselves and for the household. We have to model moral behavior. If you're going to steal and you're going to take part in illegal activity, your kids will see that. And they're either going to do the total opposite, like, oh my God, my parent was a criminal and I want nothing to do with that, or they're going to look at you and say, well, if I want to be loved by my parent, I got to do the same thing. And they'll be a criminal too. Or they'll be a drug addict or an alcoholic. Like, it really could go both ways, but this is your influence. It's modeling moral behavior. Talk to your teen. Keep the conversation open so that they know how you feel about topics, you know how they feel about topics. Correcting mistakes. Let them know life isn't a straight line up. No, it is jagged edges, going off a cliff, coming back, going on the next hill, going back. That's what life is. So teach them that course correction is okay. And if they think they've made a mistake or took a turn that they don't want to follow through on, that's okay too. It tests their own personal values when they go a certain path and realize they need to change and go into another direction. That's testing their core values, and that's really important. Also recognize their autonomy. Help them to recognize their autonomy. Help them to recognize that they can make decisions on their own and applaud them for that. In order to promote optimal outcomes for your teens, you as parents and the adults in their lives need to model 4 traits: self-esteem, self-control, values, and empathy. If you show these 4 things, your children will be able to show them too: self-esteem, self-control, values, and empathy. If you have those 4 values in your life, then your children will have them too, because they'll see it. It'll be in the water they swim in the household. If your children do not have a moral compass and they're just willy-nilly doing whatever feels good in the moment, you will start to see signs that they are troubled. What does that look like? A troubled teen will start skipping classes, will start skipping work, will start to fail at subjects at school that they hadn't previously failed at. They'll be rude and aggressive with parents, teachers, and other adults. If you see these signs because you're going into their social media, you are friends with them on their social media, you are seeing what they're doing on social media. If you see these signs, these are alarm bells. Your kids are skipping classes, skipping work, being rude and aggressive with adults around them. These are warning signs. There are too many young adults now, 22, 19, 18, and younger, who are committing crimes against society in mass. And I want you to know that if you see these signs in your children, you need to protect society from them, and you need to protect them from themselves. There are ways to do this that are safe and help you and help them. The key is, as early as you can, model self-esteem, model empathy, model self-control, and model values in our families so that you don't end up with troubled teenagers. We as parents and adults in our children's lives really need to be there for them. We need to show them respect. We need to teach them autonomy. We need to teach them all these things so that they have their own moral compass and can go out and be productive members of society. Please check me out on CoachRed1.com and like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. You can always check me out at CoachRed1.com for lots of blog posts and videos and other important information that you can use as a parent or in life. Please subscribe and click the notification button so that you never miss a video from Coach Red.